In Plainview, a featured dark thriller comedy similar to a Coen Brothers movie. Directed by Matt Waterworth, it's now available on Amazon Prime and Apple TV in North America. I had the privilege of interviewing Matt, so check that out. At almost 90 minutes of a run, I was always entertained with very interesting plot lines and witty dialogue. The plot centers around a dirty ex-cop that is now hiding in witness protection. There's a bunch of not-so-nice people looking after him and his money, including his ex-partner, his ex-wife, and a hired gun. Characters are well developed. There's enough room in the movie to give a tiny bit of snippet of a personality, a quirk, a background for a character that a lot of movies actually never put in. And I think this is the strength of this film, because it allows those peculiarities from the characters to seep through their actions and how they do things to let you figure out why they're doing things that way. The movie is set in a small town. Everything is actually well contained and well defined as to where things are. It's shot competently, the soundtrack is not outstanding, but at the same time it complements the characters and the actions quite well. And I gotta be honest, there is a very interesting musical piece that Matt addressed in his interview. As I mentioned to you before, it's a little bit like a Coen Brothers movie, which means there's a lot of twists and turns and, surprises along the way. The film features Aaron Douglas, who you might remember as the Chief from Battlestar Galactica. The cast is great, mostly Canadian, and they do a very competent job at creating these weird, weathered, honest characters that have very clear motivations, but also a couple of secrets in the closet. There's a lot of serendipity that happens. Basically, characters start talking to each other and interacting with each other without knowing that that character spoke to a different character just a few minutes ago. And it creates these moments of magic, of things that almost feel like they were meant to happen. And that is one of the strengths of the film, because to be honest, although there's a very clear plot and people have very particular goals, it's a character study, and this is where the strength of the movie shines. The pace is relentless and entertaining. Don't go into this movie thinking it's an action thriller. To be honest, there's a few gunshots and action scenes, but in reality, it's a movie mostly based on very cool dialogue and setup. And man, the dialogue, there's quite a few memorable lines that will be going through your head to understand a little bit about what the character meant by that. In all honesty, in Plainview definitely is worth your time if you enjoyed movies like Fargo. In Plainview, available now on Amazon Prime and Apple TV. I'm Jin from Get Me More, and you know where to find me. Thanks for watching.